right
All
now.
right. The
If I see
chat.
it.
I see the chat's just popped up. That's usually a good sign. Make sure that your volume is nice and loud because that makes a big difference. Everyone always goes, David, you're too loud. There we go. That's you. Let's make your volume nice and loud. Talk now for a sec, you.
Sure.
Ah, there we go.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm going to take it down even just a little bit because you got a nice... That's all right. Good. I think we are sort of streaming. All right. Oh, I'm doing weird things. That's so... Oh, my image is doing weird things. Let's see if that's actually showing up on the stream or that's just me trying to do too many things. Okay, so I think we have a little selection here. I've got one overhead camera. Can you see that? Q, can you see that? There's like an overhead camera.
Still
Still waiting for it to
refreshing.
stream. Sometimes it takes a while. I think it might buffer for a bit anyways. That, for some reason, is...
You know what, let me pull up the actual stream
Okay.
on my other computer.
All right.
And then
we're getting like seriously complex now. Refresh the chat.
Yeah, I've explained my computer system to you before, right?
No, what have you got? What are you doing?
Okay, I've got my laptop that I'm using.
Yeah.
Laptop connected to a second monitor.
Right. So you got the laptop and a
desktop.
second monitor and a desktop.
Desktop is connected to a TV. I'm running software that lets me control the desktop from the laptop.
Oh, nice. So you're remote. You like remote access to the desktop, basically.
See, like I keep moving my mouse
Yeah.
to the right,
Yeah.
and the desktop acts as a third monitor.
Ah, that's great. Why do you need 3 monitors?
3 monitors.
Are you using them like so? What do you have on each screen? How do you keep the like? What do you sort of?
Well, again, the big TV is the desktop
Right.
screen.
Okay, so that's where you've got access to everything on the desktop. And then the laptop is communications?
There are 2 screens.
Right.
Like right now, I have my notes on the actual laptop screen.
Uh-oh, folks, he's got notes.
Discord on the second laptop.
Oh, sweet.
And then now I have the broadcast on the TV.
Oh my God, you're like a damn TV studio. So, and you're controlling all of this just with a trackpad. You drop out every so often. That may just be our connection. Actually, wonder if I need to stream. No, I'm not streaming, so that's fine. Hello, David and friends. This is Q Dragon. This is Cooking with Q. Do you call yourself Cooking with Q now, or do you call yourself Q Dragon, or what do you?
I first call myself Q or even Quinn, because I mean I published the book and I used my real name.
Right. I mean, you actually have a name. I suppose you could use it. We could all use it. But online, it always seems like so. Everyone's always like, everyone's always got their own handle. Okay, so Q and I years ago, and for many years, discussed doing an Upgrade Required movie about assistive tech and all the sort of the fun technology side of what was going on in the field of accessibility stuff. But Q's original interest in the technology, you've moved like full time now from sort of like general nerd into like a freaking powerhouse of experimental cooking now, really, right? That's like your thing? It's everything now.
I mean, that's basically what I do most of the time.
Yeah, it's amazing because no matter how bad the pandemic may have got, you could always log in and Cooking with Q would have some new crazy thing that Q was working on, and so it's and it is like it's amazing though. Like I think you found your niche, right? I mean, now you just got to get that audience to start kicking in more, I guess, right?
Yeah, I found the niche and no one else has.
That's right. Well, but that's the way it starts. Then people will learn People will learn about it. And plus, now we're making movie cocktails. You know, who doesn't like a
We did
nice?
one already.
We've done one. It's true. Yeah, it's true. We've done. Yeah, we did. So ages ago, I stumbled my way through Q's brilliant recipe for a nightmare for a Shape of Water cocktail.
Yeah.
And now, because of the upcoming Nightmare Alley, which again I was lucky enough to be a part of, Q has come up with yet another brilliant idea, which I should let you explain. But this is our Nightmare Alley inspired drink, which I'm hoping one day to actually make.
Yeah.
I'd like to make this for Guillermo one day, or have you make this for Guillermo one day. But all right, take it away. What is our evil plan with this drink?
All right, so, going very sort of thematic,
Mm-hmm.
I found a cocktail, um, between 1925, 1930,
Mm.
published, and one second.
Which is when the movie's set, basically, in this sort of Depression era, Dust Bowl kind of thing.
Mhm.
A
So
very
this is from the book Drinks Long and Short. It was published originally 1925 in the
oh
UK
oh
because
wow,
obviously it was prohibition in the States.
huh? So they publish it in Britain, and it does very well in the States. It's a bestseller.
And so it's just a nice, kind of simple but interesting cocktail from the era.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, we're going to dress it up a little.
Right, or undress it, so to speak. We're gonna hide it.
Yeah, so sort of, yeah, to sort of go thematically with I guess it's safe to say, con artist
Yeah,
theme.
yeah. So the premise of the movie basically is a guy who teams up with a bunch of circus performers, carnies, and it's just all about that world of illusion and subterfuge and then of course just plain old grifting, basically. I mean, it's just a fantastic. I can't wait for people to see it because it's going to be really neat. Yes. So one of the things in this is the idea that your drink is mimicking our leading actor in pretending to be something perhaps that it is not. And so what did you come up with?
So we and then disguise it to look essentially like Coca-Cola or similar beverage.
Right, Nightmare Cola, as we call it,
Mm.
which unto itself just sounds cool, frankly. And so, what do you have for us? What is you've given me a list of ingredients here to play with? Is that our next step? Is that our best thing to do next, or do you have something else in mind?
The original recipe is rum, chartreuse, sweetened lemon juice. That's it.
Chartreuse
So
and sweetened lemon juice. Got
instead
it.
of sweetened lemon juice, because there's no measurements,
Hmm.
we're gonna have lemon juice separate, and then we're gonna make a quick simple syrup.
Oh, great. And there's going to be a lot of Stargate nerds freaking out right now because McKay is literally playing with lemons. All right. So I've got brown sugar. I've got a little bit of water. I'll go back for more when we need to actually do the fizzy part. I've got I wasn't sure what you meant by do you need that kind of a thing?
Yeah,
You like that? Okay, good. I like using that too because it makes me feel very Tom Cruise. And then I've got this on a little roundabout so we can sort of see what's going on. I brought my favorite lemon squeezer, which is just a cactus, and you just cut the lemon, and that's how you squeeze the lemon. So we can pour some cactus juice on it. I thought, what more appropriate to drink out of than a mason jar, because that just seems like something that they wouldn't have fancy glasses, not in the old speakeasy that we're gonna be using here. All right, so where do we start? What do we do?
the simple syrup. So
Okay.
let's go with pick an empty jar,
Okay.
put it on the scale, zero it out,
Okay. I'm
and
putting it
then
on a
we'll go
scale.
for about
Let's see if I can do this.
100 grams of brown sugar.
Okay, I'm gonna try to document this at the same time. So let me put that there. I've done the worst job of building my own little. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so there's our scale right here. Oh, look at that. You can actually see it. Okay, so scale. It's on right now, but you're saying I have to zero it out with the jar on it. Do I need? I don't need this then, right? I just the jar. Is that what I need? Just the jar. Just the jar. I do. Tear. Is that what it means? Is that what I'm doing? That's zero, right?
Or again, if the scale's off, you can just turn it on. With the jar on, it should turn on.
It's on 0 right now. Yep.
With the jar?
Yep, with the jar. 0 it is.
Yep.
Done. All right.
And then, so add around 100 grams of sugar.
All right, so here we go. So I'll do the cooking show bit. Here you go, brown sugar. All right, I'll put that there. We should be able to see what's going on here.
Okay. Yep.
Sorry, how much you need? 100.
Good.
Oh, wait a sec. Grams. Oh, how do I change the units? Wait a sec.
What's the scale say?
It's ounces.
That should be a unit, I'm guessing.
Oh, there you go. Milliliters and fluid ounces and grams. Done.
There it is.
Okay, then I got to tear it again for some reason. No, okay, great. All right. It's fluctuating. Hang on, let's a second. Stop fluctuating. Tear. No.
It's
Like -1. Okay. All right. So how much we need? 100 grams? Oh, we need a lot more than that.
the amount actually isn't super critical.
Okay.
Because
Jesus, 100 grams is a lot.
roughly 100. We need 100 grams, or roughly, and then we just need an equivalent amount of water.
Okay.
You know, once you're around 100,
Yep.
just tell me exactly what it says,
Okay.
and then we can.
I am at 83. I'm at 87. I'm at
Okay.
94. How's that? 97. How's that?
Enough.
All right. Good, because if I use too much of it, Jane's gonna be furious at me. Okay. Good luck making your Christmas. Good luck making your Christmas dinner now, Jane, or Christmas cakes. There you go. There's our sugar. Okay. I'm now putting the same amount of water in.
What I would do, just to be safe, is get a separate jar,
Yep.
put it on the scale 0, and then we do,
Same thing, just the
No.
same grams. Okay, of water. What did we say, 97? I've already forgotten. 97?
nice.
Okay,
Again, if it's off for a few grams, it's fine.
No, Q, it's got to be perfect. 60, 70. You think Guillermo gets by making movies with missing a few grams here and there? No way. Nope. All right, 93, 4, 5, 6. Jane, by the way, Jane sends her love and feels sorry for you. She says, she's like, he's trying to walk you through cooking. She knows how painful that can be. All right, 96. Oh, it's going. 97. Done. There we go. And now I am mixing this in with the sugar. Is that the idea? Is that right?
What I do is
Yeah.
add sugar, measured sugar,
Yeah.
into the water,
Yeah.
put a lid on, and give it a good shake.
If I had a lid, I would totally do that. I have a mason jar with no lid.
And we need a spoon or some sort of.
Oh, you know what I could do?
spoon.
I could do this. How's that? If I do that kind of a thing. Done.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So am I putting all the sugar in at once, or do you need to slowly put it in or something?
I would put it in slowly,
Yeah.
just because the liquid's not hot.
Okay.
So
It can be hot.
Do rough.
I've got
do
my-
roughly half.
I've got the soldering iron over there. I can
Right.
totally heat up the water if you want.
It's good.
Or the sugar. Q doesn't want to start a. He doesn't want to start a fire. He's like, huh? Look at that. My scarf's on fire.
I don't want whatever heavy metals are in the solder to be in the water.
Oh no, I wouldn't actually put the soldering iron in the water. It has like a heating. It's like an air element. It's for like melting the solder on circuit boards. But you might be right.
It also sounds like a good crack the glass.
It sounds horrible. All right, I'm putting a little bit of milk, of water in there. There we go. I'm stirring it up. Stirring. Look at that. Yeah, that is very nice and grainy. Here we go. I'll give you a little example of that there. The rest of the water's going in. Now we're gonna try to do a little shake. You know, I can.
behind.
Oh, your video's way behind. Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
good. I just may be moving very slowly, but you're used to much more proficient people in the kitchen, probably. Do you want me to get? I can go and get a lid if you think that's going to be necessary.
Um,
I mean, it's a bit grainy.
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Also, it was supposed to be a small amount of sugar into the water. The way around.
Ah, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, but I did the opposite. Sorry. So for those folks at home who are doing this
Okay.
properly,
So in that case, I would get just dump all the water and the sugar together, and then just keep sort of stirring and stirring.
that's what I'm doing. All right, perfect. Let me get a little stirry stick, and let me do this. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yep. Yeah. So when you actually do this for real people, what you're going to want to do is slowly put the sugar into the water as opposed to the opposite, because I'm like the dyslexic cook.
Again, you kettle or some sort of hot water source on hand. It's also good to just use hot water.
Huh. Oops.
Water works.
All
Hot
right.
water works. It just takes more time.
Yeah, it's looking pretty. There's not a lot of grain in there anymore. Looks nice and sort of smoothish. So for the ASMR
A lot
folks.
of instructions will tell you to boil simple syrup, but you
Yep.
don't really need to.
Right. What is this? This is just sugar water at this point. It looks. I tell you,
That's syrup.
it already smells delicious.
Yeah, that's the brown sugar, right?
Oh man, brown sugar and butter, and I would be like a happy man. Okay, that is a nice syrupy syrup. Okay. All right. What do we think?
Okay.
All right. Next up.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Now,
You know what? I should have paper towel. Let me go grab some paper towel. One sec.
yes. Also, again, we have our caramel color, right?
We have caramel color as well. Yes, sir. I picked that up as well. Let's just do that. And then do that. And then do that. There you go. So you need your caramel color. It's not actually caramel color. It's actually a caramel extract, because they don't make the color anymore. The color, they just say, make your own damn color. Apparently, caramel coloring at some point became, well, there was a caramel coloring, but it's actually toxic or something. So no one sells it anymore.
Caramel color is just burnt sugar.
It's just burnt sugar. Well, that's probably what this is then. The imitation caramel extract is probably, it's just water, propylene glycol, alcohol, natural artificial flavor. That's probably one that kills you. Caramel color. Hey, it's got caramel color in it. There you go. So we got the toxicity all right here. Yes, we've got both. Let me go grab paper towel.
Well,
I can still hear you. Right. And we're back. Okay, so yeah, probably not the best setting for this, in that I've got like half dismantled electric wheelchairs and robots everywhere. It's not exactly a cooking environment like you're used to, but you know what? It's a nightmare cola. So that's no better TV. Nice. Oh my God, Raging Pixel, thank you very much. Wow, there's people actually. I just thought it'd be fun to stream this process live so people can see just what an idiot you're dealing with, like like what you've had to put up with to make these drinks. People can see like all the messy bits, and then they can go to your channel and see a properly produced recipe, and documented recipe. And also, I just thought it would just be fun. I think. What is your username on what is your channel name on YouTube now? Is it Cooking with Q?
YouTube, it should be just Cooking with Q if you search that.
If anybody could find that, if we've got one of our fabulous mods in here, I don't know if anyone's woken up. Someone go poke Cal, see if you can wake Cal up. I'd love to add Cooking with Q as a link in here so that we can see. People can come and go check out what Q's doing, because it really is like this. He's just got. I don't even know how he comes up with half of this stuff. He's got like sometimes there's like an animal that he's cooking, like an entire freaking animal, or he's like inventing things that have never been made before. It's extraordinary. And now he's very nicely walking me through a really sugary looking drink. Okay, what's next? That tastes good.
I'm just trying to think now, because
Okay.
we don't want the caramel extract,
Oh, there
and
you
we
go.
don't want the
James
flavor.
Gurney's got it. James, our fabulous friend James Gurney has put the link up. Thank you, James.
Of course, James.
Bottoms up to
Thank you,
you.
James.
James is there anything James doesn't know everything about? We caught him on one thing
I don't know.
yesterday. That's it. There was one thing that he hadn't heard just because it hadn't got out of the Canadian news yet. But anyways, amazing guy. Okay. All right, you checking. You can post. James is the man. It's true, Mr. Clean Tracy. James is the man. Pixie Rose, how are you? Thank you so much. Pixie Rose is in the mix as well. Who else we got here? Strutson has followed. Thank you. Mendel and Praxis. That sounds fun to say. They've followed. There's also I can't really. It's hard to check the chat right now because I've got like an entire liquor cabinet between me and you. We've got Adria 24. Thank you very much. Towering Inferno. Oh yeah. Paj Doctorola. That was a day ago. Okay, I think I've caught up. Okay, great. Somebody. Hey, dude. I owe you 50 cents. Someone just threw a buck at us.
It's fine.
I didn't even know you could tip. So Joseph
Super chat, right?
Shrezemplek just tipped it. Thank you very much. Keep on making awesome projects. Yeah, Q. Keep making awesome projects. Okay. Do we know what's next? I'm just still stirring.
Yeah, we can leave it aside for now.
Damn it. The stirring's fun. Okay.
So, second,
Oh, Wolfpup's trying to yell at me without getting banned by the mods. What do you need, Wolfpup? Wolfpup, this, by the way, is not a Tech Bandits. Just so you know, I am not teaching the Tech Bandits how to make alcoholic beverages that look like cola. I want to be very clear, very, very clear, that Q and I are not contributing to underage drinking. All right, there you go. Oh, I'm selectively chatting. You've got to kill one of the streams. What do you mean? Oh, am I streaming on both? Apparently it's not okay. Well, we're doing it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see. I mean, I think we're, All right. What do we got?
all right, can you show me the SodaStream bottle?
The soda stream bottle is here. Voila. I will fill it up a little bit more if you want to actually get it fizzy.
Actually, I think, let's actually pour out some.
Okay.
So it's about half full.
Okay.
Because I kind of wanted to add.
You want to fizz it in the bottle?
Yeah, because I want to make sure that we get the right color.
Right.
Before we dilute it.
Right. Okay. All right. So you want about half of the water out of here. Let's just put that there like this. Like enough? How's that? Half enough? Or a true half? What do you think?
Again, roughly half is.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Done.
And let's just kind of eyeball this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's add a little bit of the caramel extract.
Okay. A caramel extract.
And-
Showing that off. Boom, boom. Caramel extract.
Yeah, ideally,
Caramel extract.
this would be caramel color,
Caramel.
not extract.
Right. But good luck finding that. Could you not just mix together like a bunch of colors and get the caramel color?
I don't know.
Because I couldn't find caramel coloring anywhere other than like one place on Amazon that wanted like 4 times as much to import it as it cost to buy it. And that was like ridiculous. It was like $60 or something nuts. You got active viewers on YouTube as well, David, and they have questions. Oh, so we don't see the questions on that? Oh, wait a sec. So if I go to multi-stream, will I see both of the chats? Holy mother
As
of...
well?
Can I do both? I think we're on Twitch by accident as well. He couldn't be streaming on both. He shouldn't be. Oh, I know, Cal. I know I shouldn't. But I did, so I figure we're going to do it anyways. Someone tell him. No, I can hear. You can install a bot that will show why YouTube chat on Twitch chat. But Cal is saying you shouldn't. Cal the Hammer is shutting me down. Well, can I just turn off the Twitch part? I can't now. See what happens. All right. So a little bit of caramel coloring. And you want to just eyeball it to
Yeah,
get the
so
right color, is what you're saying, right? Here, I'm gonna put this.
yes.
Oh my God, that smells so good. Oh, I'm a sucker for caramel, buddy. All right, so can you see in the top right-hand side? I could just open the phone on. That's true. I could just open the phone and see that on.
Again, I can see it like 30 seconds later.
Right. Okay. All right. But we're going for a cola. We're looking for a cola color, basically, right? Is the idea?
Yeah, I mean, I also, the brown sugar will also help.
Right. Do I
But
mute this? If I mute this, then oh, here we go. Okay. Uh.
I think I can see it. Yeah,
Okay.
a few drops.
Holy moly!
Give
Someone
it a
just
little
gave us
sprinkle, and
$5.
then we'll see how it looks.
We're gonna have this drink paid for in no time. They're trying to get us drunk. Thank you very much, countryman. Let me see. I can see a chat there as well. There you go. Okay. Well, I gotta go back to work. Okay. Thank you, Morgana. It could be awesome. Here we go. So we got both of us going here. Both streams going. I've got this. I'm gonna just put a little bit in just to start to try to go to the. You're aiming for a nice, rich cola color, correct? Or are we going pre-cola color because you need to add the sugar?
I, no, I think we're going straight cola color.
Straight cola color. Here we go. Okay, here goes.
It is by the time we reach that color, the caramel flavor might be a little overwhelming.
Ah,
But
okay. Well,
see.
because it's gonna take it's gonna take a bit of it. I think we use too much water.
Uh,
Because we're gonna need like the entire bottle to make it the right color. Should I take a little bit of water out? Let me take a little bit of water out of here. Is that all right?
sure.
So just a
Also,
little.
I did find brown food coloring on Amazon for $5.
Really? Oh well, brown. I was looking for caramel. The special caramel color.
When I searched caramel color, it's the first thing that came up.
What? Well, it didn't for me. They're trying to sell me expensive stuff. They probably knew I was on a Mac or something. Here we go. A little bit more. All right. No, this is. You know what? This is not going to get dark enough. This is going to be There's going to be an entire bottle of this in here before it becomes that dark. What do you want to do?
Let me think. A second.
I mean, I could get some food coloring and get like what would I need? Like blue and red and.
What are you? Yeah, reds. Should we just try and Frankenstein this?
Yeah. Why not? Let me go grab. I'll go grab some food color. I'm sure
Wait.
some. What's that?
Okay.
All right, everyone, hang on.
Question.
Yes, go.
What we currently have
Yes.
tastes overwhelmingly awfully caramel, or does it taste okay?
It's quite nice actually. There's just a light caramel taste to it.
Then
It's
we'll
almost like a
keep what we
caramel
have.
aftertaste.
We'll keep what we have, and we didn't overdo it already.
It's not sweet, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I mean, so we can
Alright,
keep
so
adding
no-
it if you want to, but I'm just not sure people are going to want to put an
No,
entire
no.
bottle of that in.
Let's stop there.
Yep.
And go find food coloring.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Join the Ironham TV Discord. Yeah, you should totally do that. How have you been? It's been a while since I caught one of David's streams. I know, Jack of all nerds. So basically, I'm streaming on both right now, even though Cal's going to be mad at me because I've already started it. I don't want to stop it and start it again because that's a pain in the ass for Q. And we're doing it now. So if they get mad at us, they get mad at us. I won't do it again. All right. Sorry, Twitch, if I screwed up. All right. I'll be back in a sec. So just what do I need? Just brown and just red and blue. Would that do it? Would red and...
I would bring everything.
I'll bring it.
I would bring everything.
All right, we got it. All right.
vamping and trying to entertain everybody while David is away.
I know. I sort of threw you to the wolves. It's like that's what's great about this channel, though. It's like it's basically runs better without me, anyways. Honestly, so everyone go check out Cooking with Q. That's the link that James just put in. It's this is where you'll see this done properly. But in the meantime, I've got some food colorings. I've got an icing color. We don't want that. But then I got these little guys, which are always fun to play with. Okay, so what do we think? I'll give you a. If I do this, you can sort of
Start
see.
with a bunch of red.
Bunch of
I
red.
would start with a bunch of red.
Bunch of red. Going in. Going in. We're going in with the red. Here we go. Red is about to go in. How many drops? 1. Ooh. Okay.
I would go like 5.
It's going pretty. I think that's about 5. I can't remember now. It's pretty cool. It's very lava lamp. Okay.
Well, it's actually what's our palette that we're working with?
What's the what?
Options.
What are our options? Oh, sorry. We've got yellow, blue, green, and a light green. And a blue. 2 different blues. A light blue, a dark green, a light green, a yellow, and a red.
I'm just waiting for the feed to update a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like we might be able to do a little bit more red, but I'm curious to see what the blue's going to do.
Okay, let's do it. No, actually, no blue.
Okay.
I would make
Oh, right. Okay.
and then a touch of yellow as well.
Sorry, run that by me. Well, you sort of dropped out there.
I'm sorry. A little bit of green.
Okay. You want the dark green, I'm
Yellow.
assuming? Dark green, a little bit of yellow.
Dark
Okay.
green.
All right, let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, maybe? Oh. Well, that's getting there. That is definitely starting to look. It's hard to tell on this. It looks redder in the camera than it does in this camera, right? I'll have to wait for you to catch up. But that is...
For it to catch up.
Yeah. So it's...
For everybody following along at home, just buy brown food coloring.
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier. Here we go. Again, there's no brown food coloring here. Maybe it's a Canadian thing or something. Maybe Canada's got, or maybe Toronto or Ontario's got some rules against it. For some reason, it looks very red when you're here.
A little more red.
Really? Okay.
Even a little more red and then a little more yellow.
Okay. Oh, I haven't done any yellow yet. Wait a sec. Sorry, let me put some yellow in. Haven't done any yellow yet.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So basically, that's 5 drops of each. It looks. I feel like that's not giving the right. This is not giving the right color. I feel like this is more the color that I'm seeing. Or here.
We're actually almost there.
Yeah.
I think let's do a dash more of the actual caramel extract,
Okay.
and then a little more green.
Okay. A little bit of this. Dash of that. A little more green. Okay. Here we go. Oh, look at. Oh, that is looking pretty cola, my friend.
Think, follow me. One more yellow,
Yeah.
and like two more each of the red and the green.
Okay. One more yellow. Oops. And then you said what? And the red and the green.
2 each.
1, 2. And 2 green. 1, 2. Oop. Okay. Yep. Okay, that looks like flat cola, my friend. That is a flat cola if I've ever seen one.
By some miracle, we got there.
You're the miracle. You're the Christmas miracle. Thank you. Okay, good. We're there. And look, should I taste
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Should I see what
yeah,
it tastes like?
sure.
Mmm. Still just a hint of caramel. It's like caramel water. This will catch on. Okay. All right, great. I think our ice is melting. All right. What's next?
Now we could just build a cocktail.
Sweet. Bring it on, Q. Bring it home, Q. What do we got?
So, get our serving vessel.
Okay, a
So,
serving
a
vessel.
jar,
Got it.
whatever.
Yep. Our mason jar. It's a very classy way of saying mason jar. Yep.
Yeah.
Done. Now what?
Start with the syrup. So we need 10 mils of the brown sugar syrup. So that's 2 teaspoons.
Two
If that's all we have.
teaspoons. 2 teaspoons. I'm looking. Oh, let me just do this. Let me just slide this around like this so I can get to my teaspoons. Not tablespoon. Teaspoon.
Correct.
Huh. I've got 1/8 of a teaspoon, so I'll just put 8 of those in. That'll be great.
So please tell me you have a teaspoon.
I have a tablespoon and I have 1/8 of a teaspoon. Why do I not? I thought I had another one.
Would it be possible to go look for a regular teaspoon?
I could totally get a teaspoon. You sure you don't want me to put 8 of these in? I thought I brought that with me. I was sure that I brought 2. It's possible I've knocked it off somewhere. All right, I'll go find it. So I'm just looking for a teaspoon now. Please talk amongst yourselves.
I'll take a quick break to drink some water. One moment.
Okay. I got upstairs and I was like, how did I cut myself so badly making a cocktail? And then I realized it's fake. It's just red food coloring. Okay, teaspoon. Got it. You need, how many teaspoons do you want in this thing? 2? Oh, you got a serious lag.
Yep.
Is it 2?
Teaspoons.
It's amazing how it keeps cutting off the actual number. I'm assuming it's 2. I'm going to go with 2. All right.
Yes.
1 and 2. All right. So that's the little tiny bit of sugary stuff at the bottom. Got it. That's this baby right here.
And then
Yep.
we want we need to squeeze some lemon juice.
You got it. Okay. Lemon juice. Here we go. This is where all the Stargate nerds go crazy. You can't have McKay squeezing a lemon. He'll die. Okay. Here we go. I've got this here. How do I document this part? I do this. I put it on here. Amazing how, no matter how much space I give myself, I never ever have enough. Okay, if I go over here, we go. We can take this around here, and we're just going to cut this lemon like this. I can even do this. Look at this. Oh, there's a lemon. There's a lemon here. Tilt that a little bit like that. You can see what's going on. You go. Yes, it's McKay cutting lemons. Here we go. Right here. Okay. Really bad angle on it. God, how's that? Okay, a little bit better. A little better. Okay, so there we go. So we're just cutting the lemon here. There we go. Oh, delicious. There we go. Because I'm not allergic in real life. Okay. So I got this. Then I take this over here. This is, I love this thing. This is just our little lemon squeezer. There we go. Okay. There you go. Some nice lemon. How much lemon would you like in there? Lemon juice.
You get some juice and
Yep.
then measure a tablespoon and then pour it in the cocktail glass.
Okay. 1 tablespoon coming up. Got the juice. 1 tablespoon. That is the silver one over there. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Just 1 tablespoon going in.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, there you go. I'm getting thirsty just at the thought of this. Okay. Done. Okay.
And now a tablespoon of chartreuse.
A tablespoon of this revolting stuff. Chartreuse. Got it. Don't know why anyone would like this, but okay. It's like this.
That'd be good, trust me.
Oh,
Hey, did you not like the Shape of Water cocktail?
it's true. It was good. It was very good. It's true. I will not judge you. It's just a very odd, almost licoricey smell. Like an aniseedy kind of. It's aniseedy. Okay, so how much of this again?
Yeah.
You wanted 1 tablespoon of this as well?
Yep, 1 tablespoon.
You got it. Okay. Again, this is not a Tech Bandits episode. We are not making drinks with minors, just to be very clear. Nowhere does it say Tech Bandits. It's purely just me and Q. Well, Q, and I'm doing the mixing stuff. Okay, there we go. Chartreuse is in there. How are we doing for chat? Have I got this figured out yet?
I think so.
What is it? I missed it. I'll go back. Okay, so we've got that in there. Do I need to stir it or anything, or?
No, we have one last
Okay.
main ingredient,
Okay.
which is the rum.
Oh, right, the rum. Shoot, forgot the rum. I got some Kraken. Let's get Kraken. There you go. Just anything with I'm a sucker for anything with an octopus on it. All right, how much of that? Same thing. Another. What's it called? Another tablespoon of that too. You can tell it's been a long time since.
All we have is if all we have is tablespoons, that'll be 4.
4 of those. Okay. Would you? I have like a little shot. I have a little shot glass thing. How many ounces do you want?
2. You
Come on.
got the 2-ounce
Oh yeah.
measure.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
That's perfect.
2 ounces. Boy, I'm not drinking all of this. I don't really drink. It's so funny to be making cocktails for a guy who doesn't really drink. Okay, there you go. 2 ounces of this beautiful looking stuff. Look at that. Now that's a cola color right there. But also looks kind of red in this light. Interesting. Okay, that's going in. Ready? Happy? Happy, happy, joy, joy. Here we go.
Yep.
Okay. Look at that. Okay. Okay.
Waiting for it to catch up so I can get a good look at the actual volume of the drink.
There you go. That is the volume there. Can you see the right-hand screen? That's probably your best bet. Or I can show you in relation to me. There you go. Looks like a good base.
For it to catch up. Yeah, okay. Two no issues.
Yep.
2 questions.
Okay.
I want the total volume of the drink
Mm-hmm.
be a little over double that.
Yeah.
I feel like the mason jar might be a bit big.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
It might look a little swamped, you're saying?
Yeah.
I can get a fancy glass.
Sure, let's get a fancy glass.
I'll get a fancy glass. I was trying to go with the whole theme of being on, of being a grifter, but I can. He's faking it with a nice glass.
Hi, Brinley. I'm making a cocktail of my own creation, which is themed after Nightmare Alley. The full sort of notes for the drink.
Yeah, the real stuff. The real stuff Q will provide us in a proper recipe. This is This is just a behind-the-scenes look at the kind of shoddy workmanship he's got to work with. Here you go. Look, two kind of. I thought these are kind of nice looking glasses. Huh? They look kind of almost period piece. Maybe a little too Art Deco, but you get a sense of them.
So I would say let's put all of the cocktail into one of those glasses.
You got it.
And then I'll just sort of see. I'll sort of see how full we are.
Okay, there you go. It's about just under half, I would say, just under half.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
So I would say now
Yeah.
it's time to actually carbonate our
Oh, great. Okay, so I'm carbonating this now.
color. Yeah.
Why? You freeze. Whenever I get excited, you freeze. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. Can we see what's going on here? Do we want to see this? Do we need to see this? All right, I'm going to just do this. I feel like I'm going to have a terrible ant problem down here soon. Because there's so much sugary things. All right, here we go. I got the soda stream out. Here we go. Ready? Prepare yourselves. How many farts do you want from it?
I would say, pretty good amount of farts.
Okay, a pretty good amount of farts. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, fart time. Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow, it's really foaming up.
Yeah. Afraid of that.
There you go. Okay. Is it leaking yet? No, look at that. I've surprisingly not managed to get water all over my entire studio setup. That's fantastic. That would definitely be a bone. Oh, it is leaking. Oh, shoot. It's going. It's going. I'll be back in a sec. Look out. Holy moly.
Jace, it doesn't have too much sugar in it. Primarily just a food coloring. That includes caramel color. So,
Okay. So, that blew up. That blew up and left this behind.
about that.
We have maybe enough for one drink. It was just all fizzy. It was all foam, basically. It foamed away the sugar.
Yeah.
That's going to be enough, though, isn't it?
Find out. Actually, I think in the other drinking glass we have,
Yeah.
add some ice.
Yes. Okay. Other drinking glass we have. We're going to add some ice. Okay. Less water, more ice.
And I would actually use the cocktail to fill it up about halfway,
Yeah.
then top it up with our caramel water.
Okay. So use the ice to fill up about halfway, and then caramel water.
Too.
Is that right? Sorry, you keep cutting out.
Add the cocktail to the glass with ice
Oh.
until it's about half full.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Okay. And then I add my fizziness.
Top it up. Top it up with our caramel.
Okay. Here it goes. Oh, there's a bit of a fizz to it. Not a huge amount, but some. I can do that. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that does it look like Coca-Cola?
Oh my God, it looks totally like Coca-Cola. Look at that.
That's it.
No one will know that I'm day drinking downstairs, which I'm not supposed to. Am I allowed to drink it yet? Should I stir it?
No, it should be combined.
All right, let me just have a sip of just this plain old boring Coca-Cola that no one should be worried about. Let me just do this. Hang a second. I'll make sure that we get this properly documented for you, for your channel. Here we go. Okay, there you go. That's me. This is me. This is me before I've had the drink. And now this is me drinking the drink. Oh my God. Will you marry me, Q? Mmm. Oh my God, that is delicious. That is a nightmare for anybody who's trying not to drink. That's what it is. This is amazing. And remarkably thirst quenching as well. It's got a bit of a fizz to it. The lemoniness is very nice.
It is the lemon,
Yeah. Oh my God, that is okay. I would have to put that up there. I think that's better. That may be better than the Shape of Water one. And I don't even like rum. Keep in mind, I'm not a big rum drinker. Well, that was the problem. Is I used to.
You don't like rum and chartreuse.
I don't like rum or chartreuse. I'm apparently allergic to lemons. This is the best drink for me ever. See if I can get you a better shot there. That is, I gotta say, that is delicious. If I drink once a year just because you're making a drink, maybe we should just start movie cocktails. And that's the only time I ever drink is just when I do movie cocktails. It's the kind of drink oh yeah, no, this is like, I could see this, like the barrels burning outside. They're burning the garbage as people warming their hands over the heat. The carnies are moving the tent. It's been a tough day. The rain's coming down. Guillermo's probably yelling at me for not getting my lines right. And I take a nice sip on my Nightmare Cola. Oh man, I'm sorry you don't get any of this, Q. That is okay. That's spectacular.
I might have to make a version.
Have to make a version
Myself.
Yeah, I think you might have to.
Maybe with some of the bugs worked out.
What are you saying? You thought that? But that was flawless. That was a flawless delivery. I only walked into the wheelchair about 4 times, and my bathroom is completely covered in a fizzy food coloring sugar thing. It's great.
Sorry about that.
No, that's perfect. Look, it's no fun if it goes wrong. Oh, that is so good. I haven't even had lunch yet. I'm going to be slurring in seconds. I should make sure this stream keeps going. So just again, to remind everybody, this is not a Tech Bandits. Do not try this at home, kids. This is for the grown-ups. This is what this is for. Look, that's...
I think if it was just the brown food coloring...
I gotta say, I really like the caramel taste as well. I think it adds something.
You do both.
Yeah.
Then it causes the foaming issues.
Could we... If we found out exactly how much was required to make the right color, you could fizz the water, put the coloring in, and then just throw it in the drink.
Good.
Or as you say, that's like you could, I guess. Yeah, that might be a way of doing it. But that is, honestly, that is you almost don't, you taste the alcohol, but it doesn't taste alcoholic, if that makes sense.
It's a good cocktail.
Oh, apparently I just screwed up. Ms. Hojat is saying that I probably would have carbonated better if I'd just done it slower. You can't do it slower on that machine, though. It's well, I guess you could have done it a little bit slower. Yes, I'm having
you can do it, tap.
You could, but there's no fun, there's no visual impact to that, is there?
If we ever make it for Guillermo,
yeah,
we'll work out some of the kinks.
Yeah, I don't really want to spray Guillermo. It's not generally not a good idea to spray, the Oscar award-winning directors with the beverage you're preparing for them. But yeah, even if I could even just get him the maybe. What if you could put together a little gift pack? I could put together a little gift basket that has.
You could definitely batch different ingredients and send it to him.
Yeah, that's well. I'm really hoping to see him on this. What is it called? Guillermo's. It's Cabinet of Curiosities or something. It's basically like a Crypt Keeper thing, or the Twilight Zone or something. I'm really hoping he'll be there, if only to see some of the cool things that they're building. That Vincenzo's doing here, because Vincenzo, the guy who's directing it, is the guy who directed Cube, and Splice, and In the Tall Grass, and all these crazy movies.
Yeah.
and he's an old friend of mine. So, oh, that's the next thing. So maybe we need we'll need like a rat's drink next, or
If
some
you
kind
like
of.
it gets alright.
So I love this. I just put you to work right away. That was delicious. I'm now day drinking. That's fantastic. And yeah, Q. That's amazing. I mean, maybe let me know if you need some specific footage. I could take a couple of shots of things mixing, or maybe I could attempt to recreate the explosion in the bathroom on camera next time. Boy, that sounds
That's
awful.
okay.
That sounds awful, doesn't it? Let's go with yes. No, maybe we'll keep the explosions in the bathroom to ourselves. What else? Maybe he wants to know or remember what he's done after he gets smashed. It's true. I'm just documenting this so that I remember after Q's amazing cocktail goes to work what exactly what in fact I've done. Okay, so just a recap for people. You really want caramel coloring or brown coloring. I should have just got brown coloring. I felt like maybe I was like not I had it I was trying to get the wrong thing. But basically we need brown coloring. I will make a pitch for the imitation caramel as well, just because it adds an almost it adds a kind of
Yeah,
carnival feel to it.
you can do a bit of both.
Yeah, I think that would be wise. It's lemon juice. Lemon juice. Yes, indeed. Here you are, McKay with his lemon.
Brown sugar simple syrup.
Brown sugar simple syrup, which I did with where Q had me do with just cold water, but we could have easily done it with some a little bit of boiling water. Would probably have melted it better. But I'll tell you, it tastes amazing, and I highly recommend that you grab yourself one of these bevies and sit down and watch Nightmare Alley when you get a chance, because it's gonna be kind of fun. And I should put a link to the trailer because my voice is all over it. Have you seen the trailer?
No, actually, I haven't.
So the latest trailer is me interrogating Bradley Cooper, which is basically all I do in the movie. It's like the only thing I do is like show up and I shouldn't. I don't want to ruin anything. Never mind. I mean, there's a scene and I'm talking. No, it's pretty obvious what I'm doing. So I think that's clear. It's 8 p.m. So I'm good to drink.
If you want, I can. I'll give you the written recipe,
Okay.
and then you could even just put it in the like stream or video
Description.
description.
Yeah, smart. I want to send people to you though too, because I mean you're the one who's done all the work on this thing. I mean Q. This just to give you a little background on this. So Q originally had this crazy great idea. He had me out trying to make 3D printed ice cube spikes that we could have the alcohol frozen in or semi-frozen in, and then you would drop it in the drink, and it would be like, oh, just an ice cube, but it's actually like makes it an alcoholic drink. But the issue was you just getting the right temperature for the to freeze it, right?
I mean, but by the time alcohol won't freeze. So by the time you dilute it enough to freeze, it doesn't really have the right effect.
Dude, I'm gonna have a hard time stopping this. This is really good. Yeah. So originally that was the idea, but the whole again, if you want Q to
Or
come up with a great drink, you just throw a movie at him, and he comes up with like what I love about it is you're almost like a writer. You're not like a cocktail creator. You're like a cocktail writer because you take on the story and you add that to your creations. Do you do that with your? I mean, do you find that like where do you get your inspirations for your experimental cooking stuff?
I mean, it just kind of whatever interests me
Yeah.
and whatever I think would taste good.
And you just go like, oh, that I wonder what that combination tastes like, and then you just whip it up into something that you think makes sense. Oh, paused again. These aren't actually awkward pauses. This is just the awkward pauses of Q's island living. Although you've got good internet there,
Yeah,
don't you? For the most part.
yeah. I mean, it should be decent.
I was talking to a friend of mine, Ari, the other day, and he was saying that I didn't realize this, that you could have different that even if you have FIBE, it depends on how the computer is sending the information. Often you can have like different. You can literally tweak things so that your network is much faster than what you would get sort of in default mode. But do you have FIBE out there? Do you guys have fiber, internet fiber?
Oh no,
All right.
I don't. I think it might be somewhere, but I don't have fiber.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably hard to get on the. I mean, I guess the island people don't want to. They don't want it developed, do they? They don't want people running giant fiber optical cables through their neighborhoods and stuff. It was the issue I had with Vancouver as well. Is I always felt like when people went to Vancouver, they would go there to climb mountains or look at oceans and stuff like that. And the infrastructure of the city, to some extent, I found suffered a bit because of that. Because it was, because admittedly, why you don't go to Vancouver not to commune with nature to some extent, right? Whereas Toronto, it's like, yeah, guys, we're stuck in the middle of nowhere with a city. Let's just, we could just concrete the crap out of it. All right, great idea for dog's breakfast. A dog's breakfast cocktail. That is a good idea. Or
Some sort of.
dude, you know what we should do? You should talk. I want my friend Lance Gimpy G. I want to set him up with the Salty Nerds who do. So they have a couple of drinks. They watch a show. They review stuff. They should bring you on to make cocktails for the various episodes of the shows they're doing. You could be like the expert. You could be like the alcoholic expert. Because I think right now they're just drinking. Right now they're just drinking like wine and stuff. Yeah, the alcoholic expert.
Alcohol expert.
Yeah, I'll go with that as opposed to the. Yes. I'll go with the alcoholic expert. I can, having worked with many actors in that situation, I can speak to that. But yes, you'll be the alcohol expert. Well, Q, look, thank you very, very much. What's the best way for people to get you? Where would you like them to go?
Yeah, on YouTube, it's Cooking with Q. Instagram, it is still QDragon1337.
Which is definitely something you should do, because I tell you, Instagram is just so convenient. The stuff just pops up, and you're like, "Oh, what's he doing now?" So, yeah, 1137. You said QDragon1137.
1337.
Yeah, great. You've also got a book that I own on sorbet.
Yes.
Which is spectacular. Gelato, sorry. See? You think I would have read it better. This amazing gelato book that he's got, which is basically like a science lab for gelato nerds. It's extraordinary. So you should definitely pick that up. So keep an eye for him. Thank you very much, you're very dark blue, so I can't see whoever posted that, but thank you very much, who just posted Cooking with Q for us. Fantastic. Q, thank you very, very much.
Awesome.
What will I do? Yeah, no, I should end the stream because I'm streaming on 2 channels now and I'm going to get in trouble anyways. Hang on for a second. We'll wrap up and then we will,
Sure.
I may pop back for some Tech Bandits while drinking a nightmare cocktail. Because, there's nothing like, class, just read chapter 5. I'll be up here drinking my delicious nightmare cola. Thank you. Anytime you want assistance.
It's perfect. If the kids ask what you're drinking, you just say it's Coca-Cola.
It's Coca-Cola, kids. It's fine. It's just a cola. All right. Oh, good. People are subscribing. Yes, go and subscribe to Cooking with Q on YouTube. Are you doing any streams? Do you do live? Have you done any Twitch stuff at all? Just too much of a pain in the ass?
I don't do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooking's kind of hard to do live, as I've just demonstrated to you, I suppose. But let me know if you need any inserts or anything. If you need inserts.
Yeah, I think I can work with what we have, and again, if I have time, I might try and do some of my own footage.
What he means is he wants to do it properly as well as.
I also want to taste it.
Well, there's that too. Yeah, and trust me, it is. I am like how far through this now? I'm about halfway through, and I'll tell you, it has gone straight to my head. I don't stream and drink is my advice to the kids. All right, everybody, be safe, be kind, be brilliant. Go check out Cooking with Q. Check him out on Instagram, QDragon1337.
Yes.
Yep, and you will not regret it. I guarantee you. Thank you so much, Q. Hang on, and we'll wrap it up, and then I will try to figure out how to. Somewhere in this liquor cabinet there is a mouse where I can.